Hello, welcome to this video from OCLC Training. In this video, we'll take a tour of the new EZProxy configuration user interface and show you where to find the tools you use most often. This demonstration uses OCLC's internal EZProxy environment. Your environment may look different depending on your organization's configuration and permissions. Following this overview, you will be able to navigate the main areas of the EZProxy configuration UI, locate key tools such as site info, directives, groups, and stanza configuration, understand where IP rules and groups are applied, and recognize how changes are deployed using the deployment dashboard. We have now logged into our instance of the new EZProxy configuration UI. We will start by looking at site info. This page brings together important information about your EZProxy instance and your institution in one convenient location. At the top of the screen, you'll see your institution name, OCLC symbol, registry ID, and the EZProxy server name and IP address for this instance. From this page, you can also review the health of your test, pre-production, and production servers, and access related log files when troubleshooting. The Site Info page also lets you maintain the primary contact for your institution. Site Info also includes your local EZProxy administrator account. The username cannot be changed here, but you can update the password. We will next look at authentication. This is where you control how users are verified before they access licensed resources. The authentication screen is where you configure how users log in to EZProxy and determines what credentials EZProxy requires. Here you can add and order your authentication methods and define the settings EZProxy uses to validate. You can also review or update authentication behavior as your institution's systems or policies change. Now let's look at directives. Directives are global settings that influence how your EZProxy server functions. Only certain directives are available in this user interface. Some include fixed or minimum values for security. These can be added to but not removed or lowered. The IP rules page in the EZProxy configuration user interface is where you manage IP-based access rules that control how requests are allowed or treated when they match certain IP patterns. Here you will find where to link an existing IP rule to a C resource stanza, so that when a user accesses that database resource, the IP rule applies. You can define a new rule based on IP address criteria that you want EZProxy to use when evaluating access or authentication conditions. Now let's look at the Groups area in the EZProxy configuration UI. This is where you define and manage user groups for resource access. The Groups screen lets you create resource groups with your EZProxy configuration. You can then use these groups to define which set of resources different users are allowed to access. Next, let's walk through the Stanza maintenance area, the place in the EZProxy admin UI where you create and manage stanza definitions that your institution needs. Click Create an Institutional Stanza to begin creating a new stanza. The general section of the page will now be editable. Simply give the stanza a name, a description, and then enter the stanza. When you are finished, select Save. A new institutional stanza has been created. This page also allows you to search and edit institutional stanzas and institutional public stanzas. Select a stanza from the drop-down, then make any necessary edits. When finished, make sure you select Save. Now let's explore the stanza configuration area in the EZProxy user interface, the section where you select and configure stanzas for deployment. View existing stanzas. Browse the list of current database stanzas configured in your system. These define which external sites EZProxy will proxy and how. Edit a stanza. Select a stanza to adjust config settings like the name, group, IP rules, parameters, or owner. Select additional stanzas. This allows you to pick and send one or more database stanzas from your configuration into your instance. Be sure you save after you update or select additional stanzas. Now we're at the deployment dashboard, the final area of the EZProxy configuration interface. The deployment dashboard gives you a single place to track and manage the status of your recent configuration deployments and system updates. It provides visibility into what changes have been pushed, when they were applied, and whether any deployment task succeeded or failed. You can view the current state of each stanza associated with the EZProxy server. Each EZProxy environment will display one of the following statuses. C means the stanza is current. When an item in the table displays a C, it indicates that it will remain unchanged the next time the deploy action is triggered for that environment. M means the stanza has been modified. When an item in the table displays an M, it indicates that the next time the deploy action is triggered for that environment, it will be updated/deployed to that environment. You've now seen the key areas of the EZProxy configuration UI, from managing groups and IP rules, to configuring stanzas, authentication, and reviewing changes in the deployment dashboard. These areas work together to ensure secure, reliable access to your electronic resources. For further information on this topic, EZProxy documentation can be accessed through the interface by selecting Help from the drop-down menus at the top of the screen or directly through your browser at help.oclc.org. For any queries not answered by documentation, please contact OCLC support by clicking the Contact OCLC support link found at the top of the page. That concludes this video. Thank you for watching.